The Narayana Upanishad, presented by Svayam Sharma. The Narayana Upanishad is one of the Vishnu Upanishads of the Atharva Veda. The Upanishad praises Narayan as the principle of the gods and of all beings. Here we find that instead of an object to be meditated upon, we have a formula or a mantra to be meditated upon. And that mantra here is Om Namo Narayanaaya. In the Muktika list of 108 Upanishads to be studied for salvation, the Narayana Upanishad ranks very high at serial number 18 of that list. The Upanishad. It so happened that the Purush Narayan desired to produce creatures. As a consequence, Pran, the mind, along with the group of senses, the ether or space, the wind, the light or fire, water, and the earth which bears and supports all of these were born from Narayan. Brahm, Rudra, Prajapati Brahma, Indra, the 8 Vasus, the 11 Rudras, the 12 Adityas, they were all born from Narayan. All the gods, all the rishis, all the meters, and all the beings, all of these are born from Narayan, and they all merge in Narayan. Narayan is the eternal. He is the one God. Narayan is Brahma also. Narayan is Shiv also. Narayan is Indra also. Narayan is the 12 Adityas also. Narayan is the Rudras, the Vasus, and the Ashwins also. Narayan is all the Rishis also. Narayan is time also. Narayan is the quarters of space also. Narayan is with and without body also. Narayan is the inner and the outer also. Indeed, this whole universe, all that was in the past and all that is yet to come in the future too is Narayan. Narayan is therefore the eternal, the spotless, the inexpressible, the artless, the simple, the pure, the one God who has no other like him. There is no second like Narayan. Choose Rudra as the driver of your chariot. Use your mind as the reins. Then from here, go to the Supreme. Go to the eternal abode of Vishnu. Go to the eternal abode of Vishnu. Now we come to how the Narayan formula is to be recited. One should first of all start with reciting the Pranav Om, then Namo, and afterwards Narayanaya as Om Namo Narayanaya. Om has one syllable, Namo has 2 syllables, Narayanaya has 5, making a total of 8 syllables. This mantra is thus an octosyllabic metrical mantra of Narayan. And whosoever studies and recites this octosyllabic Narayan mantra, he reaches the full span of his life without a mishap. He enjoys happiness in his children. He enjoys growth of prosperity. He possesses cattle and wealth. And further, he participates in immortality. Narayan merged into one with the inner bliss, the Brahm, the Purush, the holy syllable consisting of the letters A, U, and M, and it became the sound Om. The yogi who has seen this, he is free from birth and the sansar. He is free from the world with all its bonds. And he who worships the mantra Om Namo Narayanaya, he goes to Vaikuntha, which is Vishnu's heaven. That Vaikuntha is actually here, in this lotus flower consisting wholly of intelligence. That is why the knowledge of liberation comes just like a flash of lightning. So pious was Devaki's son, so pious was Madhusudan. So it is said, because he saw him who dwells in all beings, he saw the One, he saw Narayan, the causeless, the alphabet A, the highest Brahm in the Om sound. He who studies this, the main part of the Atharva Veda, if he studies it in the morning, then he destroys completely the sins committed by him during the night. If he studies it in the evening, then he destroys completely the sins committed by him during the day. If he studies it at the midday, facing the sun, then he is freed of 5 major sins and 5 minor sins. He participates in the merit which is the goal of all the Vedas, and he attains communion with Narayan. Yes, he attains communion with Narayan. This, in fact, is the text of the Narayana Upanishad, and he who studies the text of this Upanishad, he is freed from all that is fearful. He is rid of all his fears. He obtains all his desires, and he obtains all the worlds. And entering into the state of Brahmahood, he goes into immortality. Yes, he becomes immortal. This concludes the Narayana Upanishad. Om Shanti 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 Om.